What's going on, guys? Welcome to the first episode of The Shit Show with your host, Lambo, or Gabriel, depends how you know me. I'm here with Tyler and Elite Tigers. Um, they can say hi and introduce whatever you guys want.
Alrighty, well, I guess if it's the shit show, I guess it's the same shit, different show. Let's do this.
Alright. And then you get Kiki's son in the background going womp womp. So, Kiki, you there?
Depends on if it's picking him up. I'm always here.
Alright. As you guys know, we are also live on Twitch.tv /Lambo CWL.
Always involving me.
True. And we have, if you do exclamation point Discord, you can join the Discord. You can join our audience anytime. Pretty simple. If you have any topics you want us to talk about or be a feature host on here, we can do this. I'm going to try to do this every Wednesday night about 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is, 7 p.m. your guys' time?
Roughly.
So, now depending on with my IRL jobs and stuff, it's varies. If I had to stay late, you guys will know up to date through my personal Discord, or aka my personal Discord. It's called Lambo Shit Show. Hint, I get the name The Shit Show. We're just going to get a couple topics to talk about. First of all, is start out with firefighting. This is something Tyler wants to talk about. So, it's your show right now. What do you want?
Alrighty. What is it, Lambo? What is it?
Well, what do you mean? Firefighting is...
What's the purpose?
Pretty much to protect your community and save property of lives.
That's one big thing. A whole lot of emergency services and first responders, they, wow, that caught me off guard. Hold on. So, a lot of, emergency services and first responders, they go through a lot of trouble. They see everything, they see the things that, normally nobody else has to see. They deal with, a lot of death, a lot of inconvenient situations. A lot of the time, I know up until recently, there's been a lot of issues with first responders not reaching out to people if they're having, self-harm thoughts or depression and all that. They've seen it as being weak. I know a lot of commands used to pose repercussions for it. Now, we have all these resources. It's okay to reach out. We want you to reach out. A leader who tells somebody not to reach out, or, oh, hey, you're, a bitch because you can't handle it, it's not a leader worth following. What do you think?
Oh yeah, I agree. If you're a captain, you want your firefighters after going back call, reach out, say, hey, how you feeling? Are you doing okay? Anything I can help you with? Perfect show I like to people watch is called the Call. It's a documentary. It's 32 minutes long. It's based of a little volunteer fire station in Virginia, I think it is, and they did to talk like a lot of good things, and the chief on there said a good thing. I straight up say I hate. If I ever hear anyone ask this question to a first responder, I don't care if you're my boss, a girl, my manager, I don't care. You're going to have issues. If you ever ask the first responder what's the worst call you're on, I'm pretty much asking them relive their worst nightmares, which is the shittiest thing ever to do. I had an experience myself.
And I disagree with that. Because as a first responder, getting your stories out there is a form of expression. Now, if somebody's not interested in having the conversation or really interested in that, then I can understand that. But it is rude. But at some point in time, you've got to be able to front that. You've got to be able to accept that it's happened, and learn holy shit, this was the worst day of my life. You know, how can I turn this into a hey, um, that built who I am now, that I can teach other people to not go through that or how to deal with certain situations. You know,
Yeah.
if you're just asking to be a dick, I can understand that. But if you know you're asking to genuinely learn about what a first responder goes through, then it's different.
Yeah. Holy shit. Fire Ice Kitty, what's up? How you been? Been long time no see in my chat. Um,
And this is why it's the shit show.
yeah, I mean, wait, because I mean, this is a thing. Is if you have a topic you want to talk about or whatever, bring up, you can. They're, you know, but
Can we talk about how somebody called you babe and they said I love you?
So here's something
oh
for you
my
guys.
god, what's that? You know what? You know what? Severide has not been a thing
Yeah,
for a
let's
long
talk
time.
about the elephant in the room, Tyler.
No, I need to know. Are you two like together?
What? Me and Haley?
Yeah.
I think inquiring minds are curious.
I'll give you the answer on that DMs.
Why not you? Why not
No,
you?
I'll just.
we're already talking about it live,
It's,
so
it's okay.
a shit show. So come on.
I'll tell you. I might pop. Okay.
If you are, that's fine. We're happy.
Okay. I might have popped the question to her,
There you go. Holy shit. You
and
didn't have to fucking lie to me.
she might have said yes.
Congratulations, Slappo.
It's long distance. I'm not
My
good.
dad?
I know me and it's a long distance, so I'm hoping it goes
Really?
well. But
Okay.
but I told her straight up, I'm not good with long distance relationship. I always fuck it up somehow.
Listen, you don't know how long it took me and Elite to beat that out of him. I had to ask live, or else he wouldn't confirm it. So, because not even 2 hours ago, he lied to me about it.
It is true.
Well, I didn't say yes or no. I said,
No, you said no.
Just
No, every time we'd ask you, we knew that you liked her from the beginning because of just how
We
you
knew.
were. You were literally every
This fucking tomato
time
over
she'd
here.
call you on Discord, you'd click, goodbye, fuck you, friends.
Bro, we'd be hanging out 1 minute, and he'd just be.
Oh, I'm sure you will,
fucking
Fire Kitty.
door to her packing call.
oh, and then you get fucking. You know, I wish we can use fucking sound booths on here because I would love to find the Womp Womp soundboard. Honestly. Oh God, still.
Hold on. You need the 1 point?
You won't be able to do it on here in the stage.
Come here. Give us the 1 point. Oh, yes, he can.
Oh yeah, you do, Paul. But so what
Oh,
is?
he can come up to my mic and say it.
So yes, to be honest, I've been trying.
So,
To be honest, okay. It's been more like a week. I've been hiding it from you guys because I wasn't sure how it was going to go.
So what makes us? Hold on.
a week.
I need to cop this out real quick. We're good friends. We have known each other for years. Now, you and Elite may not have known each other for as long as you and me have, but you hiding shit from me, really?
No, I mean you will find out sooner because you would have even if I was to hide it from you.
You're dead.
Listen, it's not that I would find out. It's the fact that I can dig at information with you.
Oh yeah,
You don't
like
hide
how
things
you
as
and
well as you easily do.
oh yeah, like how Steel, remember from Revival?
Oh, fuck yeah.
You know,
Dude,
Kitty.
she would talk the shit out of us. She could get anything out of me.
oh my God, but
That was a long ass time ago.
But yeah, back to the fire things. I mean, be honest, I say my roughest call. I hate talking about it, but like your point, I do talk about it so people can have better understanding that. So a lot of people think, oh, the firefights, all they do is sit around all day in stations and do nothing and put out fires. They really don't. They go on what? Medicals, MVAs. They go on a lot of stuff, and they're constantly training.
It's not even that. They do everything. They can go all the way up to state mobilizations. They can cross countries, do wildfire, and then what was it? They do wildfire all the way up to rescuing a cat from a tree.
Yeah.
Right?
So
I mean, it's not. It's kind of some of the stuff that we do is kind of like the movies. It's not all like the movies.
no.
Behind the scenes isn't like the movies, but in reality, a lot of the stuff that gets portrayed in
So
the movies
here's
is
a
stuff
question
that we
for
do.
you, Tyler.
Go ahead.
Crickets.
When you get the call that there's a fire and you are having to respond,
Mm-hmm.
and you arrive on scene, what's the first thing that happens?
Oh, that's a good thing. It honestly depends. When you first arrive on scene, you announce yourself to dispatch saying whatever engine you're on is arriving, letting command elements know and letting dispatch know. That way you have accountability. Following that would be a size up. A size up includes exposures. Let's say it's a structure
What
fire.
is that?
So size up to a structure fire would be similar to, like, if I was to go, there's a fire in a house. I arrive. Engine 1 dispatch. I'll be arriving. Call out a single-story dwelling with a attached garage. So basically, I'm calling out that there's a garage that is attached to the structure, meaning that that's an exposure. So that's another point that could get on fire with hazards in it. There's flammable objects in most garages, such as cars, fuel, and anything of those sorts, as well as any power lines that connect to the building, where the nearest power shutoff is for the house. There's normally always one outside the house that you can shut off power to. Propane tanks, any
It's-
sort of external gas system.
It's just pretty much any important information you want for the incoming units to know and
Yeah,
mentally prep
anything
what
that you know.
start thinking, okay, once we first get there, what's the first thing to do, you know? Well,
Precisely.
find a hydrant, drop
when
a
you're
supply
the-
line.
When you're the first engine on the scene, you'll establish command, depending on the size of the fire and all that. Basically, you'll be establishing command. So when that command element does get there, or another engine, you relieve command to another engine. It's there. It's established. So you can go like engine 1 to engine 2, which you establish a hydrant line, something similar to that sort. That's pretty much the main steps when you're first on scene.
And then now, obviously, if you're a lieutenant and you're take command because you're first on scene and a chief comes over, you can. Does the chief automatically get scene command, or can you hand it over to him?
So, the way some departments expect that as soon as a high rank gets on there, they have immediate scene command.
Alright.
Some departments do it differently. I know that departments where I'm at, the first officer that calls scene command stays in command until command's handed off to somebody, or he decides to retain command of the scene.
Okay. And okay, then now obviously if a calls comes in like structure fire, and everything comes through is if there's someone trapped inside, right? Once you
Yeah,
get there, if someone's trapped, what would you do?
So normally, we get the information beforehand saying that we have victims inside, but you truly never really know until you're on scene, because who knows? Bystanders, police may have got the guy out of the building. But the first thing to do is you arrive on scene, you do your 360, or you have one of your guys do a 360, and then you mask up. You find the point of least resistance, whether it be a window, a doorway. You get your you get your nozzle band on the doorway. Get it busted open, get it ready to go. If you can make entry to the building, cool. Do you have to suppress the fire for a moment to get into the building? Cool. Those are your main subs.
All right, all right. And then on these teams, do you guys use RIT for the civilians, or is that only for when a firefighter goes down?
So RIT is a good thing. RIT stands for Rapid Intervention Techniques, or team. Different departments say different things, but I will say that RIT is for the people who are either severely trapped or firefighters who are severely trapped. Um, Basically, meaning if a civilian is inside but you can get to him, cool, you got to him, right? But if a civilian is like trapped under a heavy beam or he's trapped under some sort of support for the building, we would use RIT for that.
Holy shit, we got someone else in here. It's the Flamingo, aka Alex, just joining the show. Welcome to the show, Alex. Glad that you can make it.
What's up? Sorry I'm late.
Ah, you're fine. We're just all just chit chatting, some fun. What's up, Ice Kitty? You want a fiance? Oh, that's nice. Congrats. And for those downers, I'm also you guys can see.
Out on the funnest part.
I'm sure if he's in my stream, you can see it, or it'll be uploaded to YouTube, so he can go and watch it back.
So we just found out. We just found out, Alex, that Lambo actually finally has a girl.
Cool. Let's not talk about that while we're talking about the.
Oh, we already did.
Oh yeah, no, they did.
Okay,
Anyway,
we're just filling you in.
That's not related to this podcast right now.
It's a shit show. It's whatever we want to talk about, honestly.
That's why it's called the shit show.
But right now we're still in the middle of the fire bit.
Yeah.
So let's keep going on.
But that was before we started on the fire thing. Who's on the podcast? Katie, it's me, Tyler, Elite Tigress, which is Kiki Al Ghul, and then Alex are all on the podcast right now. And we got some people in the audience too. If you're my personal Discord, you can join the audience and join in and listen in too. Anyone in chat? Sorry if I delay if Tyler or someone else is talking. I would not respond to chat because it's rude. But I will respond back to you guys. Yo, Space Cowboy, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Shit Show podcast.
Wyatt!
Yep,
Fucking Wyatt! Hi, Wyatt. Fucking love you, dude.
Damn.
Howdy, Daddy.
We got two revival crews here. Still.
Howdy, Daddy.
That's exactly how I'm going to announce it.
Okay, so anyway, while we're getting off topic, let's get back. So,
Yeah.
the fire thing, as you were saying. Oh, by the way, why is this Howdy Fools?
Anyway,
Love you, Wyatt.
so let's say, how does firefighting translate from over where I'm at to where you are? Where you were. You were in New York, correct?
Yeah, I was.
And, we have different names for different things. A tanker over there that holds water is called a tender over here. So it's the same thing. It's just a different name.
Yeah.
So it's kind of interesting to go, across the country and firefighting be so much different than what it is here. What do you think the reason is for that?
I guess this is based of. I guess it's. I don't know.
So, when you were in New York as a firefighter, when you first got hired on, did your chiefs ever talk to you about the whole mental health thing and all that?
Multiple times. Even before I was hired on, too. Like, if they get called when I was just staying on station, it's like, look, I know this is a rough call that you guys been on. If you need to, reach out to people. Reach out to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that even before I was even a member, just hanging around there while I was waiting to become a member, that was a big thing they talk about after major calls.
I know that I had a really bad call, and it was me and two other firefighters that went. And it was really, 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 really bad. And I know that our assistant chief had hired or found some group counselors from the county and had brought them in and then had brought us in without saying anything. And basically, hey, we're going to talk about this, this, and this. You know, if you're not comfortable, you don't have to, but definitely, you know, talk about it and, you know, understand that what we saw out there isn't something that you see every day.
Of course. Yeah, like I said, it varies from state to state. But yeah, it's funny. Fuck, I mean, shit. Your guys is fucking bought a fucking brush truck from somewhere in Florida. Somewhere.
Yeah,
in Florida.
you know that's funny. Golden Gate, Florida.
I was trying to know sell it.
You know, fighting fire, wildland fires is really crazy. I'm in one of the only areas that allow firefighting from the vehicle. So I sitting in a crow's nest. I know down in Florida and in Texas, they fight fire from the front of the trucks. So you know they'll sit on, they have a hose line on the front and right in front of the cab, and they'll just spray down as the truck goes. We fight from the back of our trucks.
Well, I think it depends where in Florida, because I'm pretty sure with our brush strikes we'd be able to fight, be in the crow's nest, still fight fire from there. I think.
No, you can do both in Florida, but I know that up here where I'm at, these are one of the only areas in my area that we allow it, and it's funny. We were on a fire once, and we brought a group of guys came in from another county in another state, and they were having to walk alongside their trucks while we were, you know, doing three times the we're doing everything three times faster because we were moving, you know, in the truck, not wearing ourselves out, and we were just spraying the fire. Now, the reason why it's not allowed as much anymore with wildland is because the rough terrain, getting thrown from it, getting injured from it. I know that one time I tripped over the hose that's back there, and it sent me into the wall. Thank God for my helmets. And yeah, that was a fun ride. But it's definitely interesting to see how different departments do different things. I think if the firefighter has more backing from its administration in the department, we can get stuff done a lot better, a lot more efficient, and a lot more safe.
Yeah. I'd say I'm pretty sure you have to be like, if you're going to use that, I think you should be special trained into wildfighting to understand the thing. It's like being ARF, you know. Not anyone can be an ARF firefighter. You have to go through special training, get the special gear and vehicles.
Right, you still do have to go through special training to do wildland. You still have to go get your red card to go to go into state mobilizations.
But I mean, that's for anything: hazmat, heavy rescue.
There's pretty much anything is to have a certification. Now, it makes sense, but some of it doesn't. I was like, it's kind of dumb, some of it, but you know, at the end of the day, I understand why they need to have the certification part.
Yeah. Do you know? Is there for like the wildlands? Do you guys have to like certain hours and training and shit to complete before you can get it?
We have a class. It's like a school class. It's like fire academy. It's every Sunday for a month, and then there's a test where you go out and dig a fire line for 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours. You go do a fire line. You have a break. Then you focus on actually using using hose in wildland situations. You learn how to operate pumps to get water where it needs to go at certain ranges and certain distances. Because you know, you get pumping. You need to pump water over a hill, right? you're gonna need a hell of a pump behind that to push it over that hill, right? But
Yeah.
then on the other side, it's the hose is going down, so you need to contend with the pressure that's going down into the hose from down the hill. Um, so the guys on the other side aren't getting blasted or have no pressure.
So okay, so I'm just looking at because I'm looking at CapeCrawlFire.com website for the training. So all current firefighters, once you complete like academy and stuff, you need to have a total of 18 hours annually facility training, 192 hours annually of company training, 6 hours annually of the hazardous materials, 12 hours annually of driver or officer training, and then of course you need the EVOC biennially.
Yeah, so all that training is annually. So when you're on the department, that's what's required of you to do.
What's your guys' hours as a volunteer training? Or
so
do you have a website people can
I
go
don't.
to?
We don't have a website. We're too small, and we're not big on publicity. We try to keep our publicity as low as we can, just because we're not, anything huge. We're a bunch of farmers.
Of course.
But with that, our requirement is that you at least attend one meeting a month. There's 2 out of a month, and these meetings can obtain training. There's, besides our normal certifications, so such as Fire Academy to get your Firefighter 1/Firefighter 2, as well as your Wildland, your EMTs, your AEMT, paramedic, all that stuff. Outside of that, it's one meeting a month, and there's 2 in a month. Like I said, and they normally include some sort of training for what our area deals with. So car crashes, wheat fires, so farm fires, car fires, medical, all that stuff.
Now, all right. So for Cape Pro, and I'll leave all the links to the website that I'm looking at if you guys want to look at it personally, because so I'm not pulling shit out my ass. So for like Cape Coral Fire Department, you need to have to get hired on. You need to have a high school diploma or GED, of course, a valid driver license, which I'm sure, that's everything. That's everything. You need to have a valid driver license, and you need at least a high school diploma, which I'm still. Now, this will vary from state to state, but in the state of Florida, you are required to have a Firefighter 2 certification, along with state of Florida emergency medical technician, EMT, or paramedic certification, along with your CPAT and completion of academy. And the CPAT must be completed in 1 year. CPAT, is, those of you want to know, stands for Candidate Physical Ability Test. It's what is it, 8 courses you have to complete in 10 minutes and 20-second nation, right?
Ooh.
Like 10 minutes and 20 seconds.
The hell?
Yeah,
that's a lot.
That's the standard. Each department does it differently.
Yeah, so that's the standard, and that's what Cape Coral does. Now, for where I live on Pine Island, you do not require to have a CPAT, but you need to have academy because they have their own CPAT training they do, and that's in. I have to look it up, but you have to complete that. I think in 10 minutes and no, not 10 minutes, 7 minutes and 20 seconds, and it's half of the shit that you don't have to do with CPAT. I think you have to do 4 things, and then there's a pool something you have to do about swimming.
Yeah, you fucking Lee County boys are weird.
I'll leave that too, because if I find it on the Pine Island website, I'll send that to you guys too.
Yeah.
So and I guess you do need to have swim tests for Cape Coral too. Which everything I say, since it's real departments, I'll obviously post them in the link in the description in the YouTube videos so you guys can see it. Too, so I'm not pulling shit on my ass,
Well, you do most of the time.
I do, but I mean, I'm literally looking at the website right now as we speak.
Well, I know.
Well, at least I know what, and if I don't know, I will say, at least in my experience, what I know, but it could be different,
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I was only a volunteer for 3 months. Member status 3
I thought
months.
it was 6 months.
It was 6 months if you don't include being a member. Because I was at station, they counted as being there, but wasn't able to officially go on calls or stuff because I wasn't a member yet. So I got to go through local, state. I had to go state, local, and the department side. So people in the department had to vote for me if they wanted to pass my application forward. They all say yes. Then I have to wait to a local meeting, which I attend to, and people in the community have to say yes or yay or nay, yay or not, yes or no. Then after that, then I gotta go to another, which it was an optional. I didn't have to show up for it, but I still showed up because why not? It shows commitment to it. I had to then go to state, and then state will come there and say yeah, and then I got all yes for all three, and then that took a couple months to even get in. And I was in, and then my dad passed, and then I had to resign because I was then moving down to Florida. But yeah, it varies too on the long, and I mean, it just worked out. It just worked that 3 months it took to get me in. But some people took, I don't know how, it just took 2 months or a month to get in, depending on what they had shit scheduled and what's going on and when you're getting in and the meetings and stuff.
Right. Yeah, everything's different. It's not all.
Florida and Ed, yeah. But yeah, so if you want to call a non-member and then becoming a member, it's about 6 months. Just a member, about 3. So that's why it says 3 to 6 months, roughly. I have the stuff to prove it. It's no big deal. If you guys want to see it, you want to call me out, you guys can join me Discord. I will show you my air tank test card I had to do to fit like the SCBA test I had to do. I have that. I got my welcome to the team letter, and I have to find it, but I have a picture of me in my turnout gear. Mine is the helmet. So, but yeah.
So how's the weather down there?
Crazy. Fucking. Especially yesterday. Holy shit! I just decided to get on the scanner because when I was in the group chat with you and Kiki and Alex, and we were playing. Yeah. You guys were up all the way, and I was playing music and shit loud, and I could hear the thunder and this lady in my headphones with both my headphones covering my ears. It shook the house. Let's just say it that way.
Jesus Christ!
It was a pretty fucking crazy storm, and so I just like, you know what? Time for scanner. Between
you are
Lake
a fire nerd, dude. You need to get on a department so that way the radio just kind of like kills you.
So fucking.
I can't listen to that shit anymore. I listen to it enough on my day-to-day basis.
So Lake County, I kind of lost track because I was focused on other things. In total, between Fort Myers, Cape Coral, and not so much Pine Island because we're small. They only got like total of 2 calls that day, both possible structure fire. Fucking, I don't know, count the 15 plus car accidents because people down in Florida, the big storm cannot drive for shit. I see it all the damn time on the road. Like if the speed limit's 55, there's people that are going with 20 with their 4-ways not coming out. Oh, sure. I fucking hate Florida.
Fuck Florida.
All yeah, right. But
Mike, okay.
I just hate this shit.
Has anybody here done a lot of air travel? Traveled by plane?
Not recently, no.
It doesn't matter. Just have anybody here done a lot of airplane travel in their life?
Well, I am a student pilot.
Okay, have you been a passenger in like a passenger jet?
Have I been what?
Have you been a passenger? Like in a passenger jet?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll tell you my experience.
Many times.
So I fly through Delta. So recently I've flown 1, 2, 3, 4 times. What?
Oh, I said I'm sorry that you fly Delta.
Oh no, Delta's great. I have a lot of memberships. I have a shit ton of points built up through them. So just this year, I have taken 8 planes through Delta. They're all first class, and oh my god! So I went to Salt Lake City recently, and I first time going through Salt Lake City, and Salt Lake City had this pizza kitchen. Now I was in a layover for 5 hours, so I had nothing to do with this airport. It's just so the terminal is 1 fucking mile long, and then there's another one that is away. So Delta owns this entire terminal. It's all Delta gates, so I'm just seeing Delta everywhere. Delta here, Delta there. Anyway, I go back and I have a pizza at this California Pizza Kitchen after I find my gate and
Dude, fucking
know
pizza
where
sounds
everything's
good.
at.
I'm not gonna lie. Pizza and mac and cheese.
And so I'm sitting there for 5 hours, and I said fuck it. So I pull out my laptop and I start doing some development work on a program that I'm writing, and it occurred to me as I was sitting there that Delta had trading cards, and I had forgotten all about getting Delta trading cards. So it was my mission through these trips that I was taking to collect as many Delta cards as I could. So I got a bunch of Delta trading cards from them. And then when I went out
I had to mute my Discord for a second, so
Pennsylvania,
I'll bring that
I got
up
a bunch
to
more.
them once
And
after it's done
so-
talking
You lost them all.
and stuff.
No,
By the way,
the
chat,
worst thing
that's why I'm not
happened.
responding when he's talking, and I muted, so that's why I'm talking now.
I left them.
They all caught on fire.
No, I left them in Pennsylvania because I was getting ready to go and I was in a hurry because I was really late. I was running really behind that day in Pennsylvania, and I get on my plane. I go through TSA, and there's another story I got to tell about TSA.
Oh, fuck TSA.
No, don't fuck TSA. It's here. Anyway, I get back on my plane, and then I realized because I was going to look at all of them again, and fuck, I forgot them. I left them on the dresser.
So,
Anyway, TSA.
Hold on, Tyler, real quick. Space Cowboy, Wyatt asks in the tree, what's wrong with Delta? Because he loves Delta, and he flew about 3 to 4 times. So he loves Delta. Why do you not like Delta? Kiki.
Yeah, what's wrong with Delta?
Kitty, Fire Escape flew once in her life and she was like 5. Wyatt said Detroit Airport was cool at AF as fuck.
I haven't gone through Detroit.
He said it was cool. Detroit Airport was cool. I'm personally never really been on big major airlines. I go on this. I can't remember, but it was pretty much from Punta Gorda to Elmira, New York, and I probably flew twice.
Did it have the ground escalators that like you stand on and they move?
No,
Salt Lake
there was
City-
stairs. They go in. It was a
I
small
was
jet.
I was responding to Cowboy.
Ah,
Yeah, he said the tunnel was cool because the tunnels they had in Salt Lake City and Dallas has them too. Is they have the speed walkways that are that go under the tarmacs that have the escalators that are in the ground, and you stand on them or you walk on them, and you go faster. You make up time. Those
Yeah,
things are
that's
fucking
cool.
cool.
I guess Geek had to do something with her kids real fast. So when she comes back,
Alright.
we'll ask her about why she doesn't like Delta.
So
Nah.
every airport
If it's anything, you shouldn't fly a Spirit.
fair. Fuck that,
The fucking memes on Spirit Airlines.
bro. I hate to say this, but it's like the Iraqi version of an airlines.
Oh god.
It's like the Iraqi version of Delta. I hate to say it.
Lots of colors.
But TSA is different in every airport. Always. There's no doubt. So when I went to Texas, this was funny. I go through TSA where I'm at, and they're like, "Yeah, you don't have to take your shoes off. You don't have to take your belt off. You know, all good in the neighborhood. Yo, what's up? How's it going? Oh, hey, I know you." Anyway, I get through that TSA just fine. Anyway, I'm coming back. The TSA in Dallas, holy shit, they are dicks. Man, they had me strip my boots off, my socks off, take my belt off, and my pants was falling down my ass. In the middle of an airport.
Listen, I don't need to hear about you taking your pants off.
I was not taking my pants off.
Oh, sweet. So Kiki can answer the question.
Then
we don't need to hear that.
Then I got unnecessarily touched by a TSA agent. All over.
Oh, come on. You damn well know you liked it.
No, I did not. Anyway. They had me strip everything. They had me take my hat off. They had me... I asked them one simple question. Hey, do you need me to take my laptop out of the bag? Because the other airport had me take my laptop out of the bag. They're like, no, you don't do that. I do that. Like, oh, okay. Big dickage. Anyway, back to what I'm saying. Everywhere is different, and it's so fucking weird.
That's weird because when I went through TSA, the only thing they asked me if I had jacket on, take that off, and take off my shoes.
They didn't even have me take my jacket off. But everything came off at DFW. Holy shit.
You know, I don't know why those sound alerts are not working. I have to figure it because there's a whole new things.
Anyway, Kiki, a question for you. Why do you hate Delta from space?
Yeah, why don't I like Delta? The reason why is because there have been times where Delta Airlines performance level has not been up to the standard of all of the others. Just like with Alaska, there's times that Alaska's bad. There's times even United sucks.
Oh, United's worse than Delta, hands down. Same with Spirit.
Like what we're hearing on the news now. United is not fucking airlines to fly.
What's your favorite airline?
Just because all they use is Boeing
aircraft. If you could choose one right now.
Me, myself, and I.
Okay. Jet.
If you had to fly by air, the only travel was by air, what air company would you go by then?
Like, mine. Me, myself, and I. I'd literally hop in my very own plane, which I do plan on owning.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah.
So you're a student pilot, right? But you're...
And I would take off on my own, and I would go where I would want to go.
Okay. What if you didn't have a plane?
Yeah.
What airline?
If I didn't have a plane?
Yes.
Well, it depends on how badly I wanted to go somewhere.
Oh, Jesus.
Just pick one.
Let's just say that you are going.
For instance,
you're gonna fly.
Yeah, we'll just say you're going. Let's say you're going to fly from you to Florida to come see me, and you own the fastest way is fly. What airline would you take?
Well, you already know that I'm willing to do that, Lambo. So that's not fair.
It's just completely fair.
The cheapest possible, because I'm a cheapskate.
And yet you say you're gonna buy a plane, and that's a terrible idea. What kind of plane are you gonna buy?
I'm still a cheapskate, even. Fuck no.
What kind of plane are you gonna buy?
Just answer the airline. We don't. Kind of what Wyatt wants to know.
Probably a Piper Cub.
Money is no option.
Yeah, money is no option. You can pay for anything. What airline are you flying?
Money is no option. Yeah. I'd have to go with the one that I've got everything already established, and then I'd stick with United Airlines because they go practically everywhere.
Okay. Fuck, that took long enough. Holy shit!
God damn. That's all we were just.
All we wanted to know is what airline would you choose?
You literally were talking like I was watching a guy called Whatever Podcast, and they had these two chicks on there, and this chick was wanted a yes or no answer, and they literally explained everything. They didn't get a direct answer, and they got pissed them off where they literally rage quit. They just got up and left, and the girl that brought them there stayed there the whole entire show. They were stuck there till they were done, and they just
Okay.
did rage quit.
Anyway, back to the point. All airlines are going to have something done. I don't know why Alaska's bad. Why is Alaska bad? Alaska actually services my area quite a bit.
Well, Alaska services mine too. They service our area no matter what because me and you were in the same area.
Why are they bad?
Island.
Why are they bad?
It's more their in-flight service
Right,
that has a bad rep. Just in general, a lot of people don't like flying because they're scared.
Okay. That I will admit.
Well,
That's-
here's
if you're
something
scared,
that I've learned
don't
as being
talk
a
to
student
anybody.
pilot.
Just listen.
But hold on, Ty, hold on. I gotta say this.
Well,
But
no,
did you know
the safest place is a plane?
if you were to travel, did you know the safest way to travel is by air?
Well, yes. To be fair, it is because there's less traffic in the air. The technology that's in the aircraft nowadays, just all the technology that it has.
There's a
And it's safer than driving.
there's a video on YouTube by Raj saying if an airplane was in air mid-flight, both engines cuts down. It's not like what the movies are like. As soon as both engines cuts, they go spiraling downwards. There's nothing like that. You glide for a long ass time.
Oh yeah, you're going what?
You
500, nearly 500 miles an hour. You
And
can
what?
fucking glide to an airport.
20,000 miles in the air or whatever,
20,000 miles? Excuse me.
like up in the
20,000
air,
feet.
20,000 feet or whatever, however it goes.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
100
So the way that it
High.
goes is
You'd be
you
on the
have
sun,
your
man.
altitude, which is how high you're flying.
whatever. It's that's that point. If
Listen
you were
here,
up
Tyler. We know
high,
you don't care about flying because you're never actually gonna be in the cockpit.
it was me, not Tyler, by the way. But
Anyway,
yeah,
Lam-
it's,
Lambo, you're always high, so
I'm not high right now. Shit, I wish I was high.
anyway,
Fuck.
you get up to like 30,000, 40,000 feet.
yeah, right.
You can glide. What do you mean, yeah, right?
Of me being high right now, or that I'm never high.
About Lambo being not high. Yeah.
I'm literally not high right now.
Anyway. Jesus Christ, you guys are a handful. Y'all know that? Y'all are a handful. Anyway, back to my point. When you're at 30, 40,000 feet, you can glide to an airport almost anywhere. You're safe. You have more of a chance of wrecking your car on the way to a destination than a plane crashing. And have you seen those stupid things that people do?
What's
oh
that?
my god! So a month or like a few days before I went to Salt Lake City. Don't know if you know this. Salt Lake City is my favorite airport, just because of the pizza kitchen that's there. But Salt Lake City, at my gate that I was arriving at there, a guy had broken out of the terminal and ran onto the runway and jumped into a plane engine.
Bruh, I dead has seen something like that. Not kidding.
Yeah.
Fuck that ass. I'm sorry, but that's dumbass. Those jets power is so fucking powerful. Even if it's, oh my god, I can't even. I don't know how to explain, but you should never walk in front of the fucking jet engine like that when it's up and running.
Right.
That guy was a straight up a dumbass, and honestly, if he did that thing, he wasn't going to get sucked in. Then that's him thing.
Yeah, he kind of did that too.
Damn, I kind of wish that was like I wish one of my managers that I work at does that, especially one I hate. That does that.
Now let's talk about stupidity. What stupidity have you seen in the last week?
Oh, I don't know about stupidity, but fucking, with the whole this assassination on Trump shit now.
Oh my god, politics, here we go.
Fucking, did you know the Secret Service sniper got fired from their job because he shot the
Okay.
kid because
Okay,
while he was
okay,
under a do
first
not
of all-
fire shot.
I'm gonna stop really quick. You can't believe everything you see on the internet.
Well, no, but this is everyone that done multiple resource on it saying the same thing.
If it hasn't hit mainstream media, it's probably not real.
I mean, the media won't show half the shit. They won't say, "Oh, the secret agent guy was fired."
Let's just keep our politics out of here so we don't ruin friendships, eh?
Yeah.
It's more of a one-on-one conversation.
Yeah. Stupid shit. I personally haven't seen any stupid well, I mean, there's a lot of stupid shit,
Well,
but
you work in customer service.
I mean, you want to talk about stupid shit? I mean, I can't tell you how many times. Okay, speaking of customer service, where I work, so if you want to return something that's in like age restricted item like alcohol or beer,
Right.
you need to have the
You
product.
can return that?
Yes, shockingly, you can. Dude, we had people return food that was cooked and it tasted like shit. Returned to us.
Bruh, and you accepted that return.
We have to. If
Or
they
it's
have that and they had a
level.
receipt, you can do that. Anyway,
But they cooked it and ate out of it.
a half of it. It's just going. What's happened is they're going to get a disregarded thing and get thrown in the trash.
I get that, but they literally consumed it.
Yeah, it's just some people we have that does that.
Return
But
policy
you know,
needs to be revised.
but so yes, if you buy like beer that's bad, you can return it to us, but you need to have the product and you need to have the receipt that you bought it with in order to return it. If you don't have the receipt or the product, we cannot give you your money back.
So what, can I just, buy a sixer, and find one bad beer in the sixer, and just return it back to you after drinking all 5 other ones?
I mean, I haven't had that happen, but I'm sure I think that happened to one of my coworkers before. I heard stories
That's
something
what
like that
I'm gonna
happened.
do. I'm just gonna buy a sixer, fucking
I mean,
5 of them, return one of them, buy another.
I don't know
pack
about
and
now
go at it.
since where I work got bought out by another company, so I know the policy and shit is changing. But yeah, you
Okay,
can
okay.
you can literally. There's some times too where people will be.
Fucking unlimited beer glitch, brother.
Oh my god! No,
Oh,
obviously, if you do it too much, they're going and the manager's going to see it. They're going to say, "No, you can't do it no more."
Oh shit.
But that's
Oh,
up to the manager. But it's just like,
That's crazy.
yeah, of all managers, there's one manager I really fucking hate, and I never really. Me and her got along for a good 6 months to a year, but now it's just like. She treats her good workers like shit, and her shit workers like they're king of God. In a way. And she multi-managed me every single second of the day. It's like, get off my fucking back. There was a point where I was closing bagger shift with her. And speaking of that, I'm closing with her tomorrow. Fuck. Anyway, fucking was one of my coworkers was
Now,
putting
wouldn't it
something
be
back.
funny? She's listening to this podcast.
I don't give a fuck about what she's saying. So if she's listening, I really don't care.
What are you talking about?
Anyway, she was walking around and it was closing and I was getting ready to go and someone was looking where a product
Jesus, how
go
many
and
ads
she's
are you doing? You got 7, bro.
dude.
Fuck.
I don't control the
What is up
ads.
with you?
I don't know
Shit.
how to
Well, I know, I
control
just
ads.
saw that. I'm like, 7 fucking. Unfortunately, we are all sorry.
I mean,
just got stuck through
We
like
don't
7.
have control over any of the
Yeah.
amount of ads that you guys get. If there's somebody that can give him
where to go or a tour, how to change
sub,
ads.
that'd be great.
That too. I mean, he does have Amazon Prime subscription, so if he's not sub, he could subscribe to us, to me. But that's I have no control over the ads that I know of, unless there is a way. And then please someone send me a DM or do exclamation point Discord and join and send me the link how to contribute.
My card and PayPal got declined. I'm sorry, man. I tried.
But also too, don't forget I'm also uploading this to YouTube too. So
Probably still in the middle of 7 ads.
well, if it's uploaded to YouTube, there will be no ads from Twitch. It'll be YouTube ads, and they're usually pretty decent with ads over there.
That's even worse.
I mean, there's been times where the max I had was 4 ads. The max I had on Twitch was 8 ads total on the stream.
Listen, anytime that there's an ad period, I hate it. I mean, how many fucking commercials do we get when we're watching a TV
That's what Amazon is for.
show? I mean, a TV show's what, about an hour, maybe?
Yeah, like an hour long, but you get.
Well, that's
Is
why
there more
episodes
30?
are 44 to 40 minutes, 45 minutes. So there's 15 minutes of ads.
Yeah, but yeah, it's. I don't know, but
Yeah, so 15 minutes of ads.
That's why we get Amazon Prime. We watch Prime
give me a
Video.
second, because if I get to
No, that's why we get something where we don't have the fucking ads to deal with.
Yeah, I was say shit. I was going to say if I had the option, I can usually snooze the ad settings real quick while it comes up. But that the option.
Well,
didn't come up.
I'm gonna go on eBay right now and I'm gonna see if I can get a full set of Delta trading cards.
But oh my god. But so anyway, back to this manager, right? I was off clock pretty much, and someone wants to know where this item we had goes back, and they're looking, and I'm like, "Oh, you looking for that dumb bitch?" And with me pointing, I point that dumb bitch went that way, pointing to the back, out loud to my coworker, and like in front of 5 to 10 customers. I was tired and everything. I literally called her a dumb bitch.
Jesus Christ.
I was, and that day too. I mean, I still have like lower back part of my back was killing me. Like I probably took 4 ibuprofens and 3 Excedrins that day, and that was it. And I still had a little pain in my back, but not as much. But yeah. I was at, and to answer, I really don't care. I'm honestly thinking I might talk to a friend to
I need $3,600.
talk to a friend, because one of my friends that I know got a new job and leaving one job. I'm going to see if if I can apply and have them like learn something new. It's where they go working on pools and stuff, moving pool stuff around and selling. So if I can and they're willing to teach me, I mean shit, it's a little further drive and I gotta drive out there to Cape Coral every day, but it'll be making more money than I am making now, and I'll have Saturdays and Sundays off usually. I mean the schedule will be constantly, it won't be changing every week too. Like this, like I had Tuesday and 2 day off. This coming up week, I have Monday and Tuesday off. So, but yeah, no, depends what it is, you know. Oh God. But that's pretty much my job. I'm not looking forward to working with her tomorrow, but. Or closing for tomorrow, but it's whatever, you know. Truth be told. How about you, Kiki or Alex? Have you guys seen anything stupid? Or even chat and say, have you seen anything stupid that you want to say? I mean, shit, if not, do explanation from Discord and you can come right on to the podcast show and you can say it. Too.
Honestly, look at what we do, okay? What stupid shit do we not do that we all see?
I mean, that varies on.
I mean, yesterday I saw you, Lambo, drive a fucking truck off of a cliff and land it.
Oh yeah, and
So what stupid shit do we not see?
I mean,
Well, no, here's the stupid shit that we do not see. Lambda. Him lying to us about a love interest. I mean, he could have just confessed, right? And we could have said, "Yeah, we told you so." We'd have left it at that. We wouldn't have, on God, bullied the shit out of him for it. Like, I honestly told him. I told him, if you tell me, it stays between us. I won't tell anybody. It stays between us. Or hey, it's not going to go anywhere. You just admit it. We're not going to.
And what's weird,
like,
though, Tyler, is I knew it too.
I want you guys special.
What do you mean you knew it?
She's an empath.
Well, I mean,
she's
Lambo,
an empath.
you freaking wear it on your face.
So hold on. You told.
I mean,
her
literally,
before me?
you'll be in. Yeah, pretty much. It
Dude,
is.
I just can't believe.
Hey, Tyler.
Lied.
Like, literally, you'd mention the name Haley and just
light up like a firework.
he'd turn like a bright fucking red, and he'd cover his eyes and try and hide his smile. And that told me right there.
Well, not only that, right?
Yeah,
Today,
he's got hots for.
So today, right? He was sharing a screen for me because we were doing some work on some stuff. And anyway, I see a message come through on Discord saying, "Hey, baby, I'm ready for you. You can call me now." Right?
We should call this part of the podcast. Let's roast Lambo today.
Yeah,
Honestly.
that's fucking Lambo. Anyway, so he tries to hide it. He says, "Oh no, I don't know what the fuck she's talking about." I just in my head, I know he's bullshitting. He's fucking lying.
I was bullshitting.
Sure you don't, Lambo.
I was bullshitting a lot, you guys. Actually, I think you two are the only ones that really know about it. Yeah.
So here's the thing, Lambo. I have trusted you with so much of my personal stuff, with everything, and all that. You cannot bullshit a bullshitter. I have talked to so much bullshit to so many people that you just can't bullshit. Man.
Well, that's why I said I want to make sure it's 100. I want to make sure it was going last and not me tell you guys and then not last like 2 days later.
It's not like that. It's more of the fact that you couldn't come to us saying, "Hey, I have feelings with this person. Can I talk about it?"
I mean, I did like before today or recently.
I know we're the ones who
I
suggested, "Hey, if your heart is in that direction, go for it." You should have told us when you said, "Hey, I think I'm going to ask, man." It would have made you feel so much better. We would have bullied you a little bit, but
oh my god, fucking Wyatt.
So there were moments, Tyler, where Lambo would actually hint to even me that he had feelings. They'd be very vague.
Oh no, he straight out told us that he was starting to have feelings.
But I caught on to it. And as things he told me long before he started even bringing it up to you.
Made me think of the day.
It literally started.
And that day we
Tyler, the day he actually brought her into the conversation of I need Amelia back into the city because I'm getting married.
Yeah.
That was RP shit.
And that was literally the moment that everything changed. Yeah, but that's where it started.
Fucking Space knows that.
So I feel like a bit of betrayal from you, Lambo. Like, I have been your friend through thick and thin. I've never done a damn thing wrong to you, and you couldn't have even talked to me about this.
Look at Alex. He's all down there just muted. Brian,
so
is he listening to us? Just going, oh my god, why am I even here?
So there is Daddy Mexican, right?
No, I'm just sitting here listening to you guys talk because pretty much the whole topic that it's been tonight hasn't really been anything that I really talk about much. I
Well,
don't really talk about firefighters. I talk about medical like my parents, and also my disabilities. Talk about anything that I like, and I've just
And-
been sitting listening.
So
'cause
about medical, what do you
Really?
want to tell us about
so
medical
hold on,
field?
hold on. So Alex, you could always
needed to
come.
say anything.
I said, Alex, you could always come in and say, "Hey, I have a topic I want to talk about." You can sit
I've
in
just been
chat
letting
or.
you guys talk because there's not really. I didn't want to interrupt y'all, and I was being courteous and
Well, I had.
staying quiet while
I
y'all talked.
to be
Hey,
honest,
Alex,
I
I was
had.
gonna say one thing really quick. Sometimes you gotta be the asshole to stand up and say, "Hey, fuck you, Tyler. Hey, fuck you, Lambo." That's
No,
what it is.
Well,
you
not-
know how I am. I'm
He-
with you two. I love you guys like brothers, and I'm not gonna be an ass and interrupt you over.
Oh, so you're gonna be an asshole to me?
Hold on, Alex. This whole entire
Wow.
time.
Said that, Kiki.
So
Okay,
Alex,
let's
hold
keep
on. So this whole entire time I had my stream chat up. You could say something. I had the podcast
I
chat
don't
up
have your stream up because I'm playing Minecraft and I'm on my phone
Oh.
with Mem
because I
talking
say
to
Right,
him
here we
about
go.
Minecraft.
That's actually a good point. Minecraft.
okay, yeah.
Who still doesn't? Who's ever stopped playing Minecraft?
Not me.
I mean,
I don't
'Cause
think I ever
it's
have.
something
I don't
that
think anybody has.
actually like to do because I get to spend time with Mem, with Blake, with the others because I don't really get to spend time with them. So
Right.
doing this game, I get to be with them because right now with the server not up, I can't really play with them because they can't get in and play. But being able to do Minecraft and hopefully soon once I get the chance to do the other game they play, which is called Once Human. You
Heard of it.
probably
So-
heard in the background Mem say human, but Once Human, he plays that and he has tons of fucking hours on it, but I want to be able to learn that game, but also I don't really get, like I said, I don't get to play with them that much
Right.
because
So
server ain't
See,
up.
look, even Space
and-
Cowboy loves Minecraft.
so I gotta say,
Other than that, I don't really get to do much with them. I'm always around y'all,
so,
and I never get to do anything else because I'm always around you guys.
all right.
I'm not
Well,
saying it's a bad
and that's
thing.
one thing
Okay,
that
okay. I want to make
Yeah, I'm-
clear.
I'm
that.
not saying it as a bad thing. I love being around you guys. It just there's times that I want to be around y'all, and there's times that I want to be around somebody else. And there's also times that I want to be by my fucking self.
Brett.
And that's the days that I take off and be by myself up in my room watching TV. And
damn
that's
Space Cowboy, you're an old fart.
I mean, Minecraft is one of those games.
Cowboy, you're a fucking amazing human.
I mean,
Love you, dude.
Minecraft is one of those games where you cannot get old off because you can always do fun shit, builds,
Mhm.
whatever.
Maybe weird different shit. I still have my survival world from when I was 8 years old. I still play it.
So, Alex, have you
Yo.
played Once Human or whatever that game is?
No, I'm going to play it here soon. Once me and Mem and the other two can get on there at the same
'Cause
time.
I-
But right now we're all on.
I'm in.
Well, me and Mem are still on Minecraft. I think Blake and fucking Xavi are playing Phasmophobia right now. That I know of still.
So
Oh no, they're on War Thunder now, and I hate that game. It's
So Tyler,
fucking dumb
check
game.
this out that I'm sending you. I'm gonna send it to you too, Lambo. But this is something that my daughter actually, and I'm so proud of her for doing it. And it deals with what we're talking about, Minecraft. And it's really awesome. And you know, it's something that she created out of her own little mind. And My daughter's only 7 years old.
And that's what's great. Minecraft, you can let your like the artist or whatever built out. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I built a UH-60 Blackhawk in Minecraft because why not? Or bunch of shit, you know.
The one place you can be completely 100% creative, and that's why, you know, for me, even though I do miss talking to Alex because he's just hitting my ass anyways. But
But hold on, you can say that we're paying everyone's ass at some point.
yeah, exactly. You're
So-
all a pain in
But
my ass.
the Minecraft that I'm doing is Cursed Forge that that Blake actually put together for us to play, and we actually have a lot of shit going that is really awesome. And in the server, we have our specific jobs, which I'm doing. I'm the cook, I'm the farmer, I make everyone food, I do literally everything aimed around food. I'm the one who does that. And then anything else, everyone else does their own little thing, and then we
Fuck you, that
even
bud.
have pets to where I have two
Too much
dogs
pop.
in the server. Huh?
I've had too much pop.
But I have two dogs in the server, and Kiki and you guys know this in the call. I have Izzy and Lucy, which you guys, all four of you guys know exactly who those two are. But for me, Mem had Blake make a tavern, and I took it over because we all agreed that I do all the food so that they can build everything else and work on everything else. So the tavern's name is Lucy's Heavenly Home Tavern, and to me that sounds like a freaking perfect name. And actually, on the inside of the tavern, I have Lucy sitting right behind the counter, and then
Awesome.
Izzy's up in the house because Izzy's a lazy ass.
Awesome. Anyway,
She don't like to work.
Oh,
there
here,
you go.
yes. Real quick, Tyler. Have any of you guys
Yeah.
played the first Descendant yet?
The
No.
what?
No, haven't.
No.
So it's a free game. My friend has it on his PS5, and one of my other friends, her name is Morgan, also has a PC. I just downloaded it. That game looks fucking awesome. I can't remember. I think he said it's kind of you take, Warframe.
Yeah, I get Warframe.
You get Warframe and Destiny had a kid together. It's
You
kind of
know,
like that.
I'm not a fan of that, and I'm more of a fan of what we got going on in the world right now. Like, let's say the Division. I'm more of a modern military type or militaristic type of person. So, Arma 3, Division,
You and fucking
Call of
Arma
Duty.
3.
Arma 3 is a great game.
Yeah, I know. I used to play it with you, and I hated it because the people that we played with were just so fucking hard on me.
Yeah, it's
Even though I told them that you've got to explain things very thoroughly, but they didn't give a shit. They just wanted things their way and didn't care to explain.
and
So
that's
when
why
I
you
tried
have
getting
Tyler.
with you, Tyler, you just kind of shut me out too, just like them. That's why I kind of drifted away
I
from the game.
definitely
and
don't
was
remember that.
like, "Yep, nope, I'm done." That's why I never really
Anyway.
came around for the game anymore, because there was no point if I was not even gonna get taught how to play.
Yeah, it's I think Tyler, I think one of these days you should start up a server again. Yeah, we do that in the end. So we've been going for almost 1 hour and 30 minutes. But we should definitely get back playing Armor 3 and get Alex in here. Just us three, Tyler. Us four, or whoever wants to join and learn Armor 3. I mean, I know we do.
Wow.
You don't have armor.
I do have Armor.
Motherfucker, you damn well know that I will get any game that you guys play.
No,
Well,
we'll wait
either
until
way-
you get your new PC on that one.
So anyway,
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm waiting on.
so guys, we are hitting about 1 hour and 20 minutes of the broadcast. I originally had tried playing for an hour. We obviously went over that, which is great for the first podcast. And the podcast I'll get with you guys, see what you guys want to talk about next podcast. But we are going to try to do every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. do a podcast, and then it'll be uploaded due to either Wednesday night or Thursday day on YouTube where the shit goes on. And if I can find it, I have to remember the name of the website, but if I can find a website to upload to like Spotify and stuff, it will also be up there too. So, thank you everyone for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode podcast. If you do exclamation point Discord and chat, you can join my personal Discord and you can talk about the next coming podcast or topics you guys want us to talk about. I mean, shit, even if I want to be a host, I can invite you guys to come in and chat about and whatever. I mean, this is pretty much what it is. It's called a shit show, so we just talk about shit. I mean, shit, we might just start doing where I have a section where it's just roast Lambo Day or whatever, where everyone can roast me for whatever
That'd be
reason.
too easy.
Roast me, But, yeah, I mean, anyone else want to say anything before I end it?
Well, send it around it. Let's fucking
how about
run it
this?
down.
Just everybody have a shitty day.
Wyatt, you behave and be good. I love you, dude.
So, Tyler?